guys, it's me and my mystery reader. His name is Teddy. Teddy, come here. I hope you're not going to go pee-pee right now. There he is. Say hi. Oh, of course I had to call him over, so he comes right over. He's going to jump up here. I was trying to give you guys a quick little peek. Look at this mess on the floor. It's like a baby lives here, for crying out loud. All right, there he goes, back to go play with his toys. He really wants to get out of here, but he loves all the noisy toys. Look at him. Silly. Okay, so that's Teddy. So I'm in the basement, because it's quiet. I am going to read to you the last chapter of the Pixie Tricks, the Greedy Gremlin. And like I said in my other video, I want to hear a little bit back. Have your parents, if you can just tell them. I was going to do a flip grid about it, but I already have an assignment for next week. So if you could type it yourself, you know, type what you liked about the book, and that's number one. Number two is, what should I read next? What should be the next read aloud, okay? It could be the third Pixie Trick book. This is number 2. And the third one I did bring home with me when I scuttled out of the classroom last month. And this is the Greedy Gremlin. The third one is escaped my mind right now. I'm drawing a blank. Mr. Bishop, I'm drawing a blank. But Aquamarina is the fairy in it, okay? So let me finish this one. You have a little assignment. I'll remind you about that when I'm done. This chapter is not long. This won't take long. Chapter 10, Leon Saves the Day. Okay, to get through the maze, you should, Jolt began. Let's recap. Jolt was doing what at the end of chapter 9? He was reading the instruction book. Interesting. Then he stopped. A strange wind started to whip around the gremlin. Oh no, he said, that's not fair. This is a guide, not a book. Looks like a book to me, said Sprite with a giggle. Oh, but the wind was forming a large funnel in the air. The whirling wind pulled Jolt into the funnel. But I don't know how the game ends, Jolt cried. Well. Jolt vanished inside the funnel. The wind suddenly stopped. Then a bright light flashed. Violet didn't feel flat anymore. She looked around. She was back in Leon's room. Leon was there too. So was Sprite. There's the funnel with Jolt in it. Bye-bye. Sprite. Oh, did it work? Violet asked Sprite. Did we really trick him? Sprite took out the book of tricks. He turned to the page where Jolt's picture should be. Then he flew up near Violet's face so she could see it. The page used to be blank, but a faint picture was forming. The picture got darker in front of Violet's eyes. Soon Jolt's picture filled the page. That means we did it, Violet said. We tricked Jolt. Everything is back to normal. Almost, Sprite said. Violet turned around. Leon stood with his arms folded across his chest. He looked angry. This is not a dream, he said. Why is he so upset? Do you remember what they told him? They told Leon that this was just a dream. So he's thinking, okay, this is not a dream. So here he is, arms folded, not happy. No, said Violet. Who's the bug? Leon asked. He nodded his head towards Sprite. Sprite flew in front of Leon's face. I'm not a bug, he said. I'm a royal pixie tricker. Violet tried to back out the door. Couldn't you just forget this happened? She asked Leon. Do you think that's going to happen? No way, Leon said. I almost got flattened by boulders and bitten by snakes and drowned in quicksand. I can't forget that. I guess not, said Violet. Besides, Leon said. Sorry, I lost my place. Besides, Leon said, if it wasn't for me, we'd still be in that game. That gremlin guy didn't go away until I gave him that book. Violet didn't know what to do. Leon was right. But could she trust him? She wasn't sure. I can't tell you what's happening, she said. I just can't. Tell me everything, Leon said firmly, or I'm going to tell my mom. Yours too. Violet looked at Sprite. Sprite shrugged his shoulders. Okay, I'll tell you, she said. She sat on the floor. So much was happening. Jolt was back in the other world. That made 2 fairies tricked. How many to go? 14 minus 2. 12 to go. But now Violet had to tell Leon the whole story. Do you think he's going to want to be part of this action? Maybe. Would Leon keep their secret? Would they trick the rest of the fairies? Sprite knew what Violet was thinking. Don't worry, Violet, he whispered in her ear. We'll just have to wait and see what happens next. And that is the end of this one, book 2. All right, so what were the jobs? You had 2 things to have your parents email to me. Number 1, what are your thoughts about this book? What did you think? Number 2, what should I read next? Should I read Pixie Tricks number 3, or do you have another suggestion? Give me another book title, okay? All right, that's it for now. Someone's on the steps. I will talk to you guys soon. I miss you. Send me your thoughts. Okay, I'm thinking about you guys. You're doing a great job with all your work. Bye-bye.